Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present about our project, which is solving the problem for mechanic of machine using C program. So this our problem. We need to calculate the total torque of this problem. So this is the illustration for our gearing system. So this is the important equation. Total torque is equal to Tm1 plus Tm2. So this is the calculation. So this is our program. Our program has include the function, for loop, and array. So we include the goto statement. So first here we define the gravity as 9.81. So firstly we will go through our program. So here we can see the array, the function. We have two functions here. We will go through the program. Here is our first function for calculating the I equivalent. That is our second function, calculating force. And here we will go to statement. So this is our flowchart, which is basically the rough sketch of our flowchart. This is our detailed flowchart. As before we have said, this is gravity is equal to 8.91. So here the program we ask us to insert the load. So here we insert the load, and then the acceleration, we get the acceleration. Then the program asks again what we need. So we need to insert the diameter of the hose. So here this is our first for loop. Here we can see this initial I is equal to 0. So I here 0. So we enter here I is less than 2. So yes, we enter again the decision. So 0 is equal to 0. We mean yes. So the program will display the number of gear teeth. So we insert the number of gear teeth for the hose, and then the value we enter this equation, and the I will increment. So before I is 0, now I becomes 1. So I will loop in here and then enter this decision again. This is I less than 2. Yes. So I is not equal to 0. So the program will execute this and display the number of motor gear. He asks us to insert the number of teeth for the motor gear. So when we insert the value go into this equation. So again, I will enter the increment. I become 2. So now 2. The decision only need I is less than 2. 2 is no. So no. The function, the program will exit the loop. So enter this. So the value before, enter this equation for the gear ratio, and then the display. Again, here we can see I equal to 0. So it means that we enter in another loop. So basically, the flow is same as before. Then the program here enter our first function for calculating the I equivalent. We will discuss that later. So there is, again, we go through the flowchart and then enter the second function, then go through, and then this just what we need, total torque, and display the total torque. So we will see the first function we calculating I equivalent. So we have for loop, same as before. We use increment here I less than 2 and the initial value I to 0. So again we have another for loop here, and then when the loop is executed, the program will enter the final display, so display the I equivalent, and then this will be returned to the main function, the main program, sorry. So this is our flowchart for our second function, which is to calculate the force. This is firstly we display here, and then here we get y or n. Here we need to enter y or n. So if enter yes, so the program will execute this equation. So we display the force. But if we insert no, the program will execute this decision again. If we insert another than what he need, so the program will display the error, and then we go to display a motor load again. So if yes, we enter this equation and display the force, and then they will return to the main program. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.